What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. Had to get in on two discussions. First, talking about DeMarcus Cousins and what LeBron James said to Kawhi Leonard in free agency. First, I definitely got to get in on how DeMarcus Cousins is being I can't say blackballed because free agency isn't all the way over yet. But it is alarming to see guys like Willie Cauley-Stein or Kevon Looney and guys that are of clear lower tier level of ability than what DeMarcus Cousins is getting signed before he does. Now, I know there's still chances that he could go to a team like the Spurs or the Mavs or the Lakers. And I know Spurs don't really do too much in free agency, but still, like that would be an excellent team for him to go to. He could work his way back. Pop is known for letting guys rest if they don't got it one day, so they can get an extra couple of days of rest before the next game. So he's known for that. I mean, he pretty much revitalized LaMarcus Aldridge as a perennial all-star, in my opinion, because the way that the Portland Trailblazers play, I don't think LaMarcus would have been used correctly. I mean, we've changed up now. I mean, we kind of feature our big man a little bit more now. So, but the way we run up and down the court a lot of times, I don't think he would have been playing too well in that system. But now, having a guy like Boogie going over there, that would be perfect for him. Also, the Lakers, they do need a five, and the dude averaged, 16 and 9? Like, that's better than most starting big men, and he was starting, but he only played, maybe 25 minutes or so? So, that's excellent numbers. That's definitely a starting caliber center right there. That's pretty much what I'm hoping for this year from Whiteside. I'm thinking he's going to average around 18 and 12, just playing with Dame and CJ, feeding him that ball, playing in that pick and roll that we love to play in Portland. But, man, just what's happening to Boogie right now was insane, man. He should have definitely been snapped up by somebody in free agency. Like, what about, the Knicks? The Knicks would have been an excellent place for him to go, too. That's crazy to me that he hasn't gotten signed yet. Like, it's disgusting to me. But I do think, if the Lakers do miss out on Kawhi, which now reports are saying that they might miss out on him, that the Lakers might snatch him up, and that'll be a solid move for them. So, other than that, I don't really have much else to say. But LeBron, man, what in the hell are you thinking? You guys have a shot at getting Kawhi Leonard, and you tell Kawhi to his face that the team could be yours in 2 years? Man, LeBron is a great player still, but he is clearly in decline. And it's not hard to tell that he is, because he can't turn up like he used to anymore, and you can just see it. He can only turn up a little bit. Like, he can't do it every single night. And in the West, where all the teams are better now, he's got to turn up every single night, and I just don't think he can bring it. Plus, he's going to be on load management this season. So it's like a guy like Kawhi, yeah, he'll be on load management as well, but it's not like they're going to be doing load management on the same nights. They can stagger their minutes. Also, I would think that AD is going to be on a load management type of schedule as well. So it's like, man, they're going to lose games, in my opinion, just because of that. I mean, they might steal one here or there, but it's going to be tough for them consistently to be not playing together, because that's also going to mess up chemistry, in my opinion, a little bit. But, yeah, I can't believe LeBron just... He didn't want to give the reins over to Kawhi. Like, the man is the finals MVP. I mean, he brought a team that everybody felt was the laughing stock. Like, yeah, they were perennial playoff contenders, but they were never championship contenders. Even me, like earlier this playoffs, I felt like the Bucks would make it to the finals, but Kawhi proved that wrong, you know? Just the level of play that he's at, there's only one player probably at that same level right now, and that's KD, in my opinion. So it's like, what in the hell is LeBron thinking, man? I don't get it. Like, Kawhi instantly helps your legacy. You probably would have won the championship this year if you get Kawhi on your team. Like, it's just crazy to me, the level of ego that this dude has. You know, like, do you not want to win championships? Do you think you have enough now? Saying that type of thing? I mean, I get the competitive nature and everything, but, like, you got a shot at getting one of the best players in the league, and you say that. That's definitely something that he was not wanting anybody to say. Like, he didn't want to hear that from LeBron. All the drama that he's heard about LeBron, that's the type of stuff that he's like, oh, well, okay. Well, I might just happen to go over to the Clippers, which would be a good move for him because they won 48 games last year. They are the better team right now. On paper, yeah, they added AD over in the Lakers. They got a whole new coaching staff and everything, so it's going to take a while for them to actually get their footing. Whereas over there at the Clippers, you already know what they're about. They're a scrappy team. They're going to fight to the end. There's been so many times this past year where they shouldn't even have been in games. They were getting blown out, and then they ended up coming back. Just like against the freaking Warriors. They were down, what, like 30-something? And then they came back to win the game? Like, come on, man. That's just the definition of a scrappy team right there. And you already know how Kawhi gets down. He's a quiet dude. Goes out there and does his business, you know? So, if he goes over there, I wouldn't mind seeing them over there. That would be a good matchup for the Blazers. You know? Another playoff caliber team to see where we're at with our new moves that we've done, you know. And then even if they don't get Kawhi, I still want to see what the Lakers got, because I do believe that they'll be in the playoffs as well, just with LeBron, AD, and Kuzma. Nobody can forget about Kuzma either. He's going to be a problem. He'll be better. And obviously, if they don't get Kawhi, he'll be the third option, in my opinion. So he should have his numbers increase if Kawhi doesn't go over there. So they're still going to be a good team. I just don't think with that current construction that they'll be in the finals. So, because the West is just going to be a dogfight. And you can't sleep on the Jazz. You can't sleep on Portland. You can't sleep on the Nuggets, even though they haven't really done anything. But they did do stuff in the draft. Plus, Michael Porter Jr. is probably going to play this year. So we'll see how he plays. He could be a prominent player on their team. So there's a lot of stuff that like the Lakers' championship aspirations hinge on if Kawhi Leonard is coming or not, in my opinion. Because without him, there's just going to be so many teams that they're going to have to fight. And they can't go on like a bad losing streak, you know, because there's so many teams that are going to be better this year. Even the Suns are going to be better. I expect the Suns to get at least close to 30 wins this year, at least. So just because Ricky Rubio's there, and then that just takes more pressure off Devin Booker, and Devin Booker can be more off the ball and do his thing. He don't have to bring the ball up, trying to get everybody set and all that stuff. He was playing point guard a lot of the season this past year, and it just wasn't working out for him. I mean, he's got some skills at point guard, but he just can't do it the whole game. And then they expect him to play defense and be the leading scorer. Like, that's a lot to ask for Devin Booker. So he's gonna have a lot of stress off him. And Ricky Rubio is one of the better passers in the league. So, and he's a pretty good defender. So it's gonna be interesting with the Suns. There's a lot of teams. The Mavs are gonna be interesting. You know, like if they get Boogie, they have a shot at him right now. If they get him, they're going to be a good team. I don't want him to go over there. I'd rather him go with the Spurs or the Lakers, in my opinion. That's probably the two best fits, but the Mavs have cap space, so they could sign him if they want him. But, man, I don't really have much else to say, but this is your boy P Money. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to all my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I am off this.